Hi everyone, this is Missy, and today we're working with networking agencies. This will tell you how to put it on the calendar and how to bill a networked agency directly. So the first thing you need to know is that another agency would be listed in your system as either a reporter or as a client or both. As a reporter, obviously, if they're covering a job for you, and as a client, if you're covering a job for them and you need to bill them directly. So you need to add them as a client in this instance, and I've put ABC Reporting Agency. Make sure you pick their client type. And this referral fee figure is just as a reminder to you. That's not calculating anything, it's solely as a reminder. On the Attorney tab, be sure to enter something, either the name of the agency or their departments if you have them, like I've done here, and hit Update. Now, if this agency, and you know it's a 10% referral every time you work with them, go ahead and enter them with some special pricing so that when you enter them for an invoice, it will automatically pop up these rates. These are your standard rates. I've entered the rates for this agency at 10% below. And I've done the same thing in the reporter column with the assumption that the reporter is eating that 10% as well. Alright, so now let's say we're going to schedule something on the job and they've called you and we need to enter a new job. Click on a time, and on the attorney, which is a little different than what you might be used to, instead of entering the agency, I want you to enter the attorney that you'll be meeting with. It will fill in automatically. Now go over to your Options tab, scroll down, and choose the networked agency that's contacted you, and hit Update. Alright, I've already got this on the calendar, so I'm going to just show you the one that's already filled. This is the attorney. You can see that the networking agency's been filled in and all of the other regular pertinent information. Now, when you're ready to invoice for a job, go to the job on the calendar just like always. It'll open, and click on your related invoices like you always do. New invoice. And this is where it will pop up in red, reminding you that there's a networking agency involved and that you need to bill them directly. So clear Bill to, ABC, fill in whichever department. We'll go down here and add the appearance fee for the attorney and maybe 25 pages for an O&1. And the next main thing to remember is go to your NRA tab, scroll down to your networked attorney, and choose the attorney that you're billing for. We definitely recommend that you bill everyone individually in case the attorney pays the other agency separately, which is exactly how they're going to do it, and hit Update. We're still in draft mode right now because it's unapproved, but I want you to view the invoice, and you'll see that it generates an invoice to the other agency in regard to this attorney, this case, with these line items. Okay? Now, let's say you want to invoice the same agency for the opposing counsel's copies. You can simply say duplicate, or you can start from scratch, either way. Fill in the agency, invoicing department. Be sure to go to your NRA tab and change it now to your opposing counsel. Go to your items tab and change, so we know we're not going to do an appearance fee, and these 25 pages will now be at a copy rate, and hit Update. We're still in draft mode just for purposes of an example. Now hit Print, and you'll see that it generates another invoice to the reporting agency for the opposing counsel this time, same case, and at the copy rate. Okay, so to go over it very quickly, you want to add the networking agency as a client first. Be sure to list them as a referring agency. special pricing if it applies. Make sure you've got an attorney listed here and or the different departments of the agency. Now schedule your job. Put it on the calendar just like you would anything else, except make sure you're putting the attorney that you'll be meeting with. Options. Choose your networking agency and hit update. When you're ready to invoice, you go to the related invoices like always. New invoice. This is your reminder that there's a networking agency involved, so bill them directly for each attorney separately. Fill in your items as needed. Go to your In-Ray tab and choose the attorney that you're billing for. And that's it.